Today, we're breaking down the basics of Photoshop step by step. If you've ever felt overwhelmed opening up Photoshop for the first time, or you want to brush up on the essential skills you need to bring your creative ideas to life, you're in the right place. By the end of this tutorial, you'll not only know your way around the Photoshop interface, but you'll also understand the key tools and concepts that make Photoshop such a powerful creative platform. Let's jump right in. Starting with the very first thing you'll do every time, creating a new document. When you open Photoshop, you're greeted with the option to start a project. Take a minute here to set the parameters. Choose your canvas size, resolution, and color mode depending on what you need. For example, if you're designing a post for Instagram, try a 1080 by 1350 pixel canvas. Adjusting the resolution matters too. For print, you'll want a higher setting, but for web or social media, 72 pixels per inch is usually perfect. The color mode is also key. RGB is standard for screens, while CMYK is for print. Getting these details right at the start saves you headaches later, so don't rush it. Now, spend a little time exploring the interface itself. Photoshop's workspace is divided into panels and bars. You've got your main toolbar on the left, the options bar right at the top, and a set of panels, like layers, properties, and history, usually docked to the right. At first glance, it may look intimidating, but think of it as your control center. As you click around, notice how each tool changes the options bar and different panels pop up. The better you know where things are, the less time you'll spend hunting for tools later. Next, let's talk about navigating around your image. This seems simple, but being able to zoom in, zoom out, and move around quickly will speed up your entire workflow. Try holding the spacebar and dragging with your mouse to pan around your document, and use Ctrl+ or on a PC or Command+ or on a Mac to zoom in and out. If you're working on detailed edits, zooming in lets you be precise. You can always zoom out to see how changes affect the whole image. Remember, fast navigation is the difference between editing like a pro or fumbling around. One of the most important concepts in Photoshop is layers. Imagine layers like sheets of tracing paper stacked on top of each other. Each one can hold an image, color, or text. You can adjust each sheet without changing the ones below. This non-destructive editing is core to Photoshop. It lets you experiment and combine different elements safely. Try adding a few layers and toggling their visibility to see how they interact. Selections are another fundamental skill. Tools like the marquee and lasso let you isolate parts of your image. Maybe you want to select just a person's face or a specific object. Making accurate selections is a superpower because it means you can adjust that area, copy it, or move it independently. Take your time practicing. And don't worry if your selections aren't perfect at first. You'll get better with experience. Now, let's build on layers with masks. Layer masks allow you to hide or reveal parts of a layer non-destructively, meaning nothing is permanently erased. It's like cutting holes in your layers sheet without throwing anything away. This is crucial for blending images, compositing, or fixing mistakes. Basic tools like the brush, move, eyedropper, and healing brush are your foundation. Test each tool out to see how they change your image. For example, the healing brush helps you remove blemishes from photos, while the eyedropper picks up colors so you can match tones perfectly. The more you play with these tools, the more you'll understand their quirks and strengths. Let's finish with some practice strategies. Don't just watch. Follow along with step-by-step tutorials, and try downloading practice files so you have something concrete to experiment with. Consistent practice makes improvements stick. Treat Photoshop like learning a sport or an instrument, and make it a habit to open it up, poke around, and try new things. If you ever feel stuck, there are tons of online communities out there, from Reddit forums to Facebook groups, where you can ask questions and learn from others' experiences. And if you're looking for more guidance, maybe try a beginner class or a structured workshop. Sometimes having an instructor is just what you need to build confidence. I hope this gives you a strong foundation for your Photoshop journey. If you found this helpful, please give the video a thumbs up, leave any questions you have in the comments, and subscribe for more tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching and happy editing.